On defense, Wisconsin.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
UConn with the ball.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
And that one's good. Freak's got his second basket of the night. Here's the Badgers with the ball. It's a three-point game. From the baseline. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Here's Decker following the basket by Freak. Count the bucket. Decker's got his first bucket of the night.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
Here's Baker. The Badgers pull it in.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Splitter sets a screen. Off the screen, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And the Badgers with possession here. They trail by one. Decker kicks to Kaminsky. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Now, Freak, 7 points in the game. Hunting the screen, pass to Keefe. UConn moving that ball around. Picked away. In transition, here come the Badgers. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Decker.
Well, check out that assist. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a four-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
And Wisconsin, looking at who they've got. You've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the 4.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And a wide open look for Freak. No good, unable to end this run. The Badgers leading by 4. From past the arc. And again, it's Wisconsin with the 3.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And the Huskies going. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Baker, he's in at point guard. Also Keefe out there. And it's Martin in at the 4-man position. And for the Badgers, we've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4 side. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Again, the miss by the Huskies. The Badgers leading by 6. Hawkins. Passes to Decker. Pick up by Hill. There's the pick. Decker dishes to Hill. Again missing Hill. Hill's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Baker. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Freak's got 12.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. And it's Hill penetrating, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Safe up. Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there. And a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen. This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
And Gibson kicks to Hill. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Hill. Gibson with the steal. Hawkins with it. He's got 5. Wade with no one around. And there are the Badgers with another bucket. Now here's Freak to end the run. And he sinks the layup. Freak's got 14.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
The Badgers leading by 9. Baker in at shooting guard. And it's Day in at the point guard position. Hill. Huskies with the rebound. Freak's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
Dishes it to Wade. Freak's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots from 14. Hill pulls it in. And the Badgers with possession here. Here's Hawkins. The shot is off. Good D by Howard. UConn trails by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Again, the miss by the Huskies. Here's the Badgers with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Knocked loose. Wade passes to Hawkins. Wants to get it to Hill, and does. And again, it's the Badgers missing.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Here's Pierce. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Badgers leading by 7. The Badgers making a switch here. Outside Hill. Decker with a screen for Hill. The pass to Decker. And he gets it to go.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
1:07 left here in the second half of the game. Here's Baker. No good from outside.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here is Hill. Decker with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Puts it up from 15. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got the lead up to 11 now for the Badgers.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the...
Hello?
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from The Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia. With the 5th pick in the NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the 6th pick in the NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the 7th pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas. With the 8th pick in the NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Stanley Johnson from the University of Arizona. With the 9th pick in the NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Frank Kaminsky from the University of Wisconsin. With the 10th pick in the NBA draft, the Miami Heat select Justice Winslow from Duke University. With the 11th pick in the NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers select Miles Turner from the With the 12th pick in the NBA draft, the Utah Jazz select Trey Lyles from the University of Kentucky. With the 13th pick in the NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select Devin Booker from the University of Kentucky. With the 14th pick in the NBA draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Cameron Payne from Murray State University. With the 15th pick in the NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Kelly Oubre from the University of Kansas. With the 16th pick in the NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select Terry Rozier from University of Louisville. With the 17th pick in the NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Rashad Vaughn from UNLV. With the 18th pick in the NBA draft, the Houston Rockets select Sam Decker from the University of Wisconsin. With the 19th pick in the NBA draft, the Washington Wizards select Jaren Grant from the University of Notre Dame. With the 20th pick in the NBA draft, the Toronto Raptors select Delon Wright from the With the 21st pick in the NBA draft, the Dallas Mavericks select the 19-year-old point guard from the University of Connecticut.
We met working at the post office together. Mark was the clerk and I was a carrier.
Siamo fragili. França, Brasil. Aí.
All right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do.
My first NBA game. Do my best to represent Harlem.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, this is the first they're seeing of Dallas. In a season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year. But overall, two teams that were very similar in the standing.
JaVale McGee. We're going to check out our first glimpse of professional basketball from Baker.
You know, and what a huge moment this is for him. I mean, your whole life has been spent leading up to this, and finally he's going to get to take the court in the NBA. I mean, his mind has to be racing like a million miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, there are all different kinds of
spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali, Catman, Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing that spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel here switching. Red light stop, make it drop for the with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spit out with it. Say you need I said I get it. If you want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. like shine that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie of my city. Please no fit it. I'm too pretty. The bread and get stupid. Silly. Money that come, run it like water. Money so hot. Miami on fire, you better be. Might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run in, strip routes, follow.
We got Blake Griffin and the Clips on deck tonight. Going up against him, you almost just hope you don't end up on a poster. But I've never been one to just get out the way. I'm ready to step up, no matter the consequences. Gotta earn my stripes sometime, you know? Here we go.
A sight many have seen heading to the airport here in Los Angeles. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Sacramento Kings. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against Phoenix.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Out left to the wing. McGee a screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Barea. Plays it up and banks it in.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took all the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching the...